Troy, tonight before Eyewitness News at 11.
Hey, you can relax now. Kevin's back in the hospital. It's over.
I know, but I keep seeing what might have happened over and over again in my head.
No one got hurt. Not physically, anyway.
But Kevin...
He's where he needs to be right now.
I thought that was the case when I took him to Switzerland.
Well, this place has a good reputation. Maybe it's better. And it's right across the border, so you can see him whenever you want.
I thought he killed you, you know, I thought...
Don't.
Right. It's a good place. I think this doctor maybe have some new ideas to help him, yeah?
Of course you will.
My name is Dr. Fox.
Forgive me if I don't shake hands.
I know you worked with several different therapists at the hospital in Switzerland, but I think you will find that I am different, that I can help.
I don't want to hear about anyone wanting to help me. Not after the one person I thought I could count on more than anyone in the world stabbed me in the back.
That would be Mrs. Collins, I presume?
Yes. My faithful wife. She and her boyfriend put me in here. And I won't forget that. I'll never forget that.
I'm gonna get you some rest. How you feeling? Okay? Oh, test. Oh, well, you know, you really should take it easy. Let me take you to GH. You know, you did stop breathing and all. Tess, can I help you find something?
Baby. My baby. We had quite a scare, didn't we? But you are okay now. You and Mommy are both just fine.
How you feeling?
Oh, about 1,000% better, thanks to the both of you.
That's good, Libby.
Karen, listen, I know I've been really awful to you and Frank. But I'm gonna change, I promise. I don't care about Allison and Rafe anymore. I'll let them live happily ever after.
Libby, what are you talking about?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I really wanted you both to know how grateful I am to you for saving me and this baby. This baby is really all I have left, you know.
Libby, there's something I need to tell you.
I'm not still in any danger, am I?
No, you're fine. The poison you came in contact with was very dangerous, but because you got to us on time, it was...
That's great. How soon can I get out of here?
Well, you didn't let me finish. I'm afraid I have some bad news.
What is it?
We haven't been able to detect a fetal heartbeat. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your baby didn't survive.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
Tess. Okay, look, I'm gonna help you look for your baby. It's gonna be okay. Your baby's gotta be right here somewhere. All right? Ah, here's your baby. Here's your baby. Right here. That's right. Just safe and sound the whole time. It's your baby.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Karen, but if you think I'm gonna fall for it, you're crazy.
Look, I know you're upset, all right? And I can't tell you how sorry I am, how sorry Frank and I both are that the fetus didn't survive.
Stop saying that! Will you stop lying?
Libby, why would Karen lie to you? What reason does she have?
Because she hates me, Frank. She hates me and the fact that I'm having this baby.
Now,
that's why she's making all this up.
That's not true. Karen would never do that.
Oh, God, of course you would stick up for her.
Look, Libby, I can't imagine how painful this must be, but you have to try and hear me.
No, I'm not listening to this. I'm getting out of here.
No, you're not going anywhere. I just called Dr. Newman, and she'll be here as soon as she can so she can talk to you about what just happened and what's next.
What's next? What is this?
It's a consent form. You need to have a procedure.
That's what this is all about. You are trying to make me think that my baby is dead so you can kill it for real, isn't it?
Libby, that's enough.
You sick, selfish bitch. You just want to erase the fact that Frank and I are having this baby, but I won't let you. No, I won't allow it. Stay away from me and my baby, okay?
Your baby's already gone. You need to have this procedure. If you don't, you could die too. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
No, it's quite all right, Mrs. Collins. Come in. Take all the time you need. Dr. Collins, we'll talk more a bit later.
Can't wait.
We'll be in touch.
So, what do you think, Doctor? Can you make him better?
Is that what you'd like, Dr. Thornhart, for Dr. Collins to get well again?
Of course.
And you're willing to do anything in your power to help that?
Whatever it takes.
Good. Then stay away from his wife.
How are you feeling?
Well, if you really cared about that, you wouldn't have brought me here, would you? It's a nicer room, I'll give you that. Did Ian pick this place?
Yes, he did, because he thought it'd be a lot easier for me to be with you.
Well, he's quite a guy, isn't he?
Ian is not the reason you're here, Doc.
No, he's not. You are. My faithful wife. Lucy, I came to you for help, and what did I get? Betrayal.
That's not true. And that's not fair at all. I want you to get better more than anything in this world. I just hope you can understand that someday.
What do I do in the meantime? Just sit here and rot?
No, this is the best place for you to be. This doctor is so very capable. He's the best, and I'll be speaking with him every day. And Doc, you know deep down that you'll be in my thoughts every minute, just like you always are. But I just can't stay here right now.
Didn't you just say that my being here would make it easier for you to do that? Isn't that the idea? Isn't that what you just said?
Yes, that is what I said. It's just hard because I see so much hatred in you right now, and I don't feel like I can help you. So what I feel like I need to do is go home and be with the girls and try to have some semblance of a normal life, because I can't do this.
Here we go again, the tearful goodbye. I'll love my dear old doc till the day I die. I'll wait forever. I'll never give up. Blah, 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 blah. You know what, Lucy? I've heard all this before.
Yeah, you have. Well, maybe it's time I tell you something you haven't heard before. I'm done. You tried to kill me, and it wasn't the first time. But I promise you, it's gonna be the last time, Doc. You cannot do this. I am tired of you doing this. I'm tired of you putting the blame on everybody but yourself. You gotta stay here, and you've got to let these people help you, because if you don't, it's nobody's fault. Not mine, not Ian's. It's your fault. So please, for God's sake, stop. Look in the mirror. Just look at yourself. Please.
What's the matter? What?
Read.
Oh, you want me to read you the book? Will that help? Okay, sure. But we've already kind of read this one twice. Are you sure you want me to read this again? You know what? I got a better idea. Why don't I tell you a story, huh? You want to hear this? No, I'll tell you a story. It'll be just like these in this book. Don't smile. Is that what you want? Okay, I'll tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about Cinderella. Well, Cinderella was this beautiful girl, and she had really kind of like ruggedy clothes and raggedy hair, And kind of like you, except she didn't live in a cave. Instead, she lived with her really evil, twisted stepsisters who were really mean and always getting up in her face and telling her what to do. And, I mean, it was just crazy. If I were Cinderella, I would have bailed on them. Well, anyway, that's what Cinderella did. She got out of town. So she grabbed her little bonnet, her little blanket, and her bag, kind of like a bonnet on your baby. That bonnet, yeah. And she got out of town, and she ended up in this log cabin with these really hairy dwarfs. Small. And these guys were really funny. And they used to get mad when Cinderella would eat their porridge, and she almost didn't make it out of there because of the really, really, really cranky one. Yeah. Crazy. So, Cinderella, she decided to leave there too. And she was out on the interstate, and she was hitchhiking because she was ready to say, goodbye, I'm getting out of this town. Goodbye, I'm getting out of this town. And guess who came to her rescue? That's right. The prince on his big, white Harley Davidson. Huh?
Libby, you have to listen to Karen. You could die unless you...
No, I am not having this procedure, Frank. I know what it is. She wants to take my baby. She wants to kill it.
Libby.
No, I won't sign the paper. The baby is mine, and no one is going to take it away from me. This baby is counting on me to love it and to take care of it, and that's what I'm going to do. Now get out of here. Get out, Karen. Don't come back.
Libby, listen to me. Listen to me. I know how much you're hurting right now. I may be the only other person in the world who does know.
Frank, this baby isn't dead. We both know how strong it is. If something happened to it, I would know. I am more connected to this child than anything. I can feel it growing inside of me. Karen is wrong.
I wish that were true. With all my heart, I wish I could tell you what you want to hear, but I was there. I know how hard Karen worked to try and save both of you. But she couldn't. And as difficult as this is, you have to find a way to accept it.
You really think Karen's telling the truth?
I know she is. So you have to let this go.
I really want to be alone right now, please.
Will you think about it?
Yeah, Frank, I'll do whatever you want.
I can schedule the procedure for tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, whatever you like.
Tonight. I want to get it over with as soon as possible.
I'll go get another for me.
I'm sorry, Libby. I really am.
This is actually none of your business, Doctor. But Mrs. Collins and I are just friends.
Even so, I feel very strongly that your presence in her life is seriously impeding Dr. Collins' treatment.
Impeding?
He feels threatened. He thinks he has to hurry up, rush through his treatment before he loses his wife to you in his absence.
This is ridiculous. Lucy loves her husband very much.
And how do you feel about her?
You're about to cross a line here, Doctor, and I suggest you take a step backwards.
I apologize if I have offended you. Obviously, I can't force you to take my advice. But if you really want to see the Collins family reunited, you will think about what I said.
You're actually blaming me for my condition?
I'm just tired of you blaming everybody else, especially me. Doc, I want you back. I want you back more than anything. But I want you back whole. I want you back well, so you can't just show up in a day or a week or a month. You have to get better.
You know, Lucy, you told me that you'd love me forever. I guess forever's a lot shorter than it used to be, isn't it?
I will love you forever. And I thought that that was going to save you. I thought if you focused on that love and me, it would. But I was wrong. Doc, you can't focus on that anymore. It's not working. You can't focus on me or us. You have to focus on you. And you have to concentrate on getting better. And you have to try with everything you have. Because if you're not going to try, then I can't try. Not anymore. I can't.
I never realized until now just how cold you really are.
I'm so sorry you feel that way. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. I think you should. You don't want to keep Ian waiting.
That's not it at all. I can't stand here looking at the man that I have loved and still love for so long and not recognize anything anymore.
You okay?
I will be.
You sure?
Yeah. This doctor, I hope he's good. You know, I feel like maybe he can help Kevin, right?
Yeah, but I think he's already got an idea as to how to do that.
What does that mean?
He thinks that I want you all to myself.
I cannot believe that Kevin's doctor would say something like that to you.
Well, he did. And maybe he's right. Maybe I am in the way.
No, please don't say that. Don't ever say that. We know what we are to each other. We're friends, good friends. I honestly do not believe I could get through any of this without you.
You don't have to.
Well, Dr. Collins, are we ready to begin work?
Music therapy? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't have much of a sense of humor, Dr. Collins, so no, I'm not kidding. Music goes right to the center, the heart of our emotions.
Shrinks.
I can help you, Kevin. I can get you back to where you want to be. If you want a normal life, if you want to be free, you must do as I say.
What I want is to get out of here.
Well, good. I know just where we'll start. All you have to do is listen.
That music.
What about it?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I need to get out of here. Can we go? I just need to leave this place and get away from them.
Lucy, what's wrong?
I just have the strangest feeling. All I know is I want to go home. Will you take me home, please?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
Cinderella and the big biker dude rode off into the sunset. And they lived happily ever after.
Happily.
Ever after. That's what happens. When you find what you want in someone, you find everything you want. And that person makes you completely happy. And you take care of that person and do whatever it takes to make them happy for the rest of their lives. You understand?
Happily. Ever after.
I'm glad you were finally able to get through to her. And I know this hasn't been easy for you either.
I'll be all right.
I really am sorry, Frank.
I know that you are. At least I still have you. Libby doesn't have anyone.
You're worried about her, aren't you?
Well, she's driven away everyone she cares about. She has no one at all to even help her get through this.
You know what? Why don't you go sit with her?
You think?
Yeah, I think it would do her some good.
Yeah. Okay. She's gone.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Naked Eyes.
Port Charles. Things happen here that don't happen anywhere else. So what's the battle now, Frank?
I have a feeling that Allison's mother has another agenda for being back here.
Are you saying you think that maybe Elizabeth is a vampire?
Vanessa is determined to get revenge on Greenlee. How far will Leo go to protect his great love? Find out today on All My Children.
Tonight, John Ritter, Jim Belushi, two devoted dads with one dilemma.
Honey, here's your fork. Now you're a lady.
They have to deal with daughters.
I just wanted to give Bridget a kiss goodbye. I know.
The comedy hits, 8 Simple Rules and According to Jim. Tonight, starting at 8/7 Central on ABC.